What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks so much for being here, for being subscribed if you are. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening to this on YouTube while you're at it, hit that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. We just want to go ahead and brighten up the place. So let's get into this conversation. All right. So I was reading this article. It's actually from People on Friday. And when I read this, I was just rolling my eyes like, all right, here we go. I don't talk about Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians. Oh my God. Over here too often. I was about to say something else. So almost let that slip. Anyway, I saw this article and I was just rolling my eyes because I literally just started having flashbacks of her and Pete Davidson. Now, Pete Davidson, he was almost an unknown in a way for a lot of people who were not into that Saturday Night Live scene and all of that stuff. He's just like this kooky comedian. And when the rumors started swirling about her possibly seeing him, it started out the same way. And the Kardashians have something in the Kool-Aid that some of these guys just drink it up. But listen, not everybody is here to drink that Kool-Aid. And I saw this story and I said, I don't even believe it. I believe this is their attempt to try to dig their claws into this dude, because it just seems as if now that Kim has gone from black, she wants to, get 5 on the white hand side instead of the black hand side, if you get what I mean, when it comes to her relationships these days, because it is just ridiculous the way things are looking. And they're not known to date down. They tend to date people who have some status, some money, and they use them up until there's nothing else to be used. But Tom Brady, come on now. Well, I saw this story and then something else came out, and I'm going to share this story and then I'm going to get into this comment from this guy by the name of Dave Portnoy. And I just thought this all was interesting, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. So basically, guys, People magazine, the story from Friday is that Kim Kardashian told friends she has a crush on Tom Brady, but they are not in a relationship. See, the story reading that way, it's like, if those are her friends, wouldn't they know if she was in a relationship with Tom Brady? Like, let's just be real. If those were her friends and she was actually in a relationship with Tom Brady, wouldn't they know that? So the story is PR. They have those people on speed dial. Somebody in Kris's camp got this information to people because they want Kim and Tom to be a thing. They want Kim and Tom to become calm. Okay? That's what they're looking for. And so I didn't believe it for 1 second. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So this is the story. It says, they are friends and have a lot of respect for each other. A source tells People of the NFL pro and the Skims mogul, not the NFL pro and the sex tape phenom that became a mogul. I get it. That happened a long time ago, but that's how you got on. Like I was talking about Monique Samuels earlier today. When they speak about her, they start out with the Real Housewives of Potomac, because that's how she got her start. Kim Kardashian, she got her start with the sex tape. Why don't they start out that way? They want to bury that in the past, but that's how you got on. So anyway, the story continues. Nothing romantic is going on between Kim Kardashian and Tom Brady, though the Skims founder does have a crush on him. Kardashian, 42, and Brady, 45, were both in attendance for Michael Rubin's star-studded white party in the Hamptons over the 4th of July weekend. Though rumors have swirled about a romance between the duo, Two sources tell People that the pair had minimal interaction at the festive gathering. They said hi briefly when she arrived at the party, the first source says. Kim and Tom barely even spoke at the party and barely even said hello, a second source notes. Following their brief exchange, Kardashian was overheard telling friends she found the retired NFL quarterback attractive, the first source says. Later in the evening, Kim had some liquid courage and was overheard telling friends she has a crush on Tom. Child, please. You did not find that man attractive. You find what he's done and what he has accomplished attractive. Something else to add to your billionaire status that you don't deserve. But I'm just saying, despite that, a third source tells People there is still nothing romantic happening between the Skims mogul and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers player. They are friends and have a lot of respect for each other, the source says. Kim is very focused on her kids and her businesses and not in a relationship right now. Whatever. Reps for Brady previously confirmed to People that nothing romantic was occurring between the two. At the time, a source close to the Kardashian star backed up that denial, telling People they have friends and business partners in common but are not dating. They're not even friends. So the fact that they're saying that they are friends and have a lot of respect for each other, they're not friends. So to follow that up by saying they are friends and have a lot of respect for each other, to say they have friends and business partners in common but are not dating, that is this Kris Jenner PR spin cycle where they do this thing to try to connect people with those family members. Kim, Kylie, Kendall, Courtney, Khloe, all of them. It's just ridiculous. So as you know, he just went through a divorce finalization with Gisele Bündchen in October of last year, and she is actually worth more, I believe, than he is. So, and they have children together as well. But the story continues, though nothing occurred with Kardashian at the July 4th party, the second source tells People that Brady did have a pretty good interaction with Emily Ratajkowski, who previously dated Kardashian's most recent ex, Pete Davidson. So again, that's a spin to try to get Kim and Tom together, because they're saying, okay, well, look, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, Tom, because look, Kim's ex, Pete Davidson, is dating your ex. So why not give this a try? That's what this is. So the story continues. I wouldn't say it was a romance vibe. It was fun and everyone was dressed to impress. They were definitely speaking at different times throughout the night. However, the first source tells People that their exchange was only for a nanosecond. As for Kardashian, as you know, she's finalized her divorce with Kanye. They have the kids together, yada, yada, yada. And she dated Pete Davidson, who was much younger than her. And they split after 9 months together. But that was just for publicity. That was definitely her, I want to say, rebound sort of relationship, jump off situation. And it helped to give Pete a little bit more relevancy as well. Well, listen, not everybody is here for this love connection, so to speak, or trying to make fetch happen, because Dave Portnoy, who is an American blogger and founder of the sports and popular culture blog Barstool Sports, is here for it. He made the news rounds pretty much saying the quiet part out loud that a lot of people feel about Kim Kardashian, because, yeah, she is of the status that she's at, but she's gotten to that status because of what she does with what she has in between her legs and how the men fall for it. So he wants to stop Tom Brady in his tracks if you're even thinking about going that route. So I'm going to play his thoughts on Kris, in my personal opinion, and that PR team trying to make this situation happen, or like I like to say, make fetch happen.
Salmon on the grill. Just saw a post on Twitter New York Post that Tom Brady is supposedly dating Kim Kardashian. I can't have this. It makes me want to puke. Now, I know Tom Brady is the same age as I am, and I have no right. Who am I to, talk about other people's dating game? I'm dating a girl much younger than me. People have said shit, so who am I, right? Who am I? Well, I'm the number one Tom Brady guy in the universe. He and I got, a combined 12 rings together? I've been in the trenches. I've gone to jail. Tom Brady can't date Kim Kardashian, okay? Kim Kardashian, listen, she's hot. She's a bazillionaire. But she's like a paparazzi girl. She fucked on camera to get famous. Sure, she's talented. She does other stuff. She ruins every man's life she touches. She's a daily news, a reality TV girl. Nothing. What am I? I'm nothing. She's like, I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. But you're Tom Brady. You're better than that. If you're not better than that, none of us are better than that. It just drags, and then what Kris Jenner is going to be running his life, he's going to be on Meet the Kardashians and, talking about nail polish with Scott Disick and fucking Kanye and that other guy who keeps having the babies, the Laker guy and Chloe and this. No, I don't want him in that world. Tristan Thompson, we're going to be there's going to be dinner with Tristan Thompson, Kanye, the Kardashians, fucking Kris Jenner. No. He's better than that world. So I did a quick list here. Who he can date? Dave, you got all the answers. I don't know if these women are taken, single, some are taken, but you get the point. Kardashian A-list, but she's like a dirty A-list. It's not the real A-list. It's not Scarlett Johansson, Keira Knightley, Halle Berry, Margot Robbie, Ana de Armas, Isaac Gonzalez, Candace Swainpool, Dua Lipa, Taylor Swift, Zendaya, Rihanna. These are real A-list. That's who Tom Brady should be dating. He wants a fucker. Go fuck her in a motel and gossip and tell your friends. We're not dating the Kardashians, Tom. You're better than that. If you're not better than, if you go down to that level, we all go down. We're better than that.
All right, so you heard what he had to say, and he pretty much said what a lot of people's thoughts are on Kim Kardashian. She has become this quote-unquote A-list celebrity based on a lot of attachments that she has been given the opportunity to be attached to and people that she's had the opportunity to be associated with over the years and the connections that she has made. But, he said what a lot of people feel about her, how she got her start. And I've said this over and over again. She got her start by screwing on camera, and is that deserved? And I know that there are a lot of people who they do that and live that life, but it's for money, but they don't become rewarded for that in terms of becoming an A-list celebrity where they don't have to do that anymore. That's pretty much how they make their money. And if they were to do something different, it would be something completely different and they wouldn't even be seen in that world anymore. Or even, I would say, if they used to do movies for money, doing things like that, or even stripping or whatever, if they choose to live that life, it's usually because they're doing something completely different. But if they stay in that, it's because that's pretty much who they have become, and that's what they've become used to in terms of how to make their money. Now, he said a lot of things that I agree with, which he said, yeah, she's A-list, but she's like dirty A-list. She's not on the level of someone who has legitimately really worked to get to where they are. Like a lot of actresses and singers or whatever who have become A-list Hollywood celebrity being in that frame. So he's like, look, I'm trying to prevent something tragic from happening because no, she doesn't deserve to be with someone like Tom Brady. And look, I don't know Tom Brady, but I would have to say I agree with him. why does she feel like she deserves to be with somebody like Tom Brady because Kanye West was foolish enough to make her happen? Because he did. He was a fool. He was a fool for doing that, okay? And so now having Kris, in my personal opinion, and her PR team coming out and making this statement through People magazine, sources confirmed, sources revealed, friend said. They're trying to make that connection of putting Kim and Tom together to make them become calm. And it's not going, I'm hoping, not going to happen. But Dave Portnoy is saying, he said what he said. And he's just like, I can't see this happen. No, this can't happen. Tom, no. He's putting the caution tape up. He's saying, do not enter. He's saying all of those things and saying a lot of the quiet parts out loud about what a lot of people like him, to be honest with you, and many others feel about Kim Kardashian. If you go to regular sites, not going to her social media, but if you go to regular sites where people have articles about her and her family, if you look in the comment section, the majority of the people really don't like her. I know she's got millions of followers. Just because she's got millions of followers, it doesn't mean that all of those people that are following her actually like her and admire her. And that's true about a lot of celebrities, but I believe that they are more infamous than famous. And we live in a world right now where a lot of that stuff gets rewarded. Like, a lot of people love Cardi B. I'm just saying, I'm not saying she and Cardi B are the same people, but let's just be honest. I believe that Cardi B got rewarded and she's more infamous in a way, but people reward bad behavior more so these days. So it's like the good girl image and all that stuff is gone. It's about WAP and, screwing for this and living off of your pee and getting paid that way. The whole culture and the stripper culture is what is thriving more so these days. The good girl stuff, I don't want to say it's gone forever, but it's definitely on vacation right now. Like that saying, hoes be winning. There's definitely a lot of hoes out here that's winning these days. And Kardashian, Kim, and that family, they are at the top of the rung of the ladder when it comes to those hoes that be winning. But Dave Portnoy is saying, no, this hole can't win with Tom. You can win someplace else, but you can't take our Tom. So I just thought it was funny because when I saw the article last week, Friday, I rolled my eyes in my head and I said, who is up to this? I don't even believe that they're trying it, but they are. And David Portnoy, I believe he saw the same thing. He caught a whiff of it and he said, you know what? I got to speak my piece. I can't let this happen. Cease and desist, Kardashians. Cease and desist. Okay. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that. You let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful. And now I'm going to say bye.